Right, James. So you're at COLLYHURST MOSTON, the world famous COLLYHURST MOSTON. So come in.
This is one of the most old school looking clubs I've ever seen.
Isn't it? But look, this is it.
I'm liking
look.
this, mate.
This is where Brian Hughes. Had this for 50 years. This is where we've all used to train.
Is this where you trained out of, Tom, as well?
I trained here since I've been 8 years of age. Yeah. I had 66 amateur fights from here.
Yeah.
So this is it. This is the Rocky style gym. This is it. I've got a few kids in here at the moment. Finishing the training. Got a young Gomez and Zelpha over there and Ben. And this is us.
Take us through, is that right?
Yeah, of course. We've got the boxing gym in there. Calm them down there. Got the boxing, with all the bags are and stuff like that. And obviously this is where hopefully I'm going to be trying to make a classroom in here. There's the ring in there. A couple of the kids finishing off.
See your picture up there, Tom?
Yeah, I'm just trying to cover that out a little bit. And this is obviously going to be where the classroom's going to be. Hopefully, it's a bit of a rush job, but this is where we're going to be. And this is us. This is us. And it's only a little, but we keep getting some champions out of here and new prospects.
Well, can you introduce me to some of the lads that train here,
Yeah,
Tom?
come on. So, Michael. We've got young Michael Gomez Jr. He's a little bit better looking than his dad. We've got Ben Mulligan.
How you doing, Ben? You alright?
He's a lot better looking than his dad. And we've got Zelpha Barrett, Pat's nephew.
How you doing, Zelpha, mate? You alright, yeah?
These are all, Zelpha's had 5, unbeaten in 5. Ben's had 2, unbeaten in 2.
Well,
and then we got Mike 3.
Gomez.
3-0. Yeah. But and this is Chris Maylett, the famous Chris Maylett.
Right, Chris?
Yeah.
Hi James, you alright?
Yeah, good. So you've got a good crop of young boxers coming
We've got
out
a good,
of here.
these aren't the only ones as well. We've got Lyndon Arthur's over in Romania with the GB squads. He's doing really well. We've got little Connor Ward, semi-finals of the internationals, youths and stuff like that. He's not here today. It's a summer, do you know what I mean? So it's pretty much end of the season for them.
So you've got a good young crop of
We've
boxers.
got some good kids, trust me.
And Pat Barrett
Trust
work
me,
with,
yeah.
Obviously this gym went a bit quiet when yourself retired.
Yeah, we
obviously the likes of Jennings moving on.
Yeah. When Brian retired as well, do you know what I mean? We had the club went through a bit of a transition, do you know what I mean? Obviously Scott left to do his thing. Tyson Fury was here.
Scott Quigg left, yeah.
Mike Jennings had come to his end of it. You know, it was a bit of a transition, do you know what I mean? And we just started from scratch. We got and hopefully we're gonna. I know we're on the right track to getting it how it was with these young kids. It's my cousin Frankie was one of my coaches as well.
Hi, Frank.
How you doing, mate?
So yeah.
Obviously you've got Pat Barrett as well, former
Pat's on his way.
champion.
Pat's on his way now, yeah.
A big part of the team
So
here. What's going on?
Pat's a massive part of the club. Do you know what I mean? Always has been. And we've got Paulie De Silva as well, one of our other professional coaches. So we just try to build from the bottom, James, and back up.
Are you related to Peter McDONAGH by any chance? I've been wondering this all day.
Well, like they say, all the McDonaghs are related. I've told you this before. With McDonaghs, we don't die, we multiply. So yeah, I'm gonna let Peter tell everyone that he's related to me. So yeah, I think we are. I think somewhere along the line we'll be related. Do you know what I mean? I follow him on Twitter and he follows me back. So that tells us that's as good as related.
Michael, mate, how have you been keeping? All right?
I'm alright, thanks.
That's what I like to hear. So it's good to be in the gym, see where you guys do your day-to-day stuff. What's he like to be in the gym with every day?
He answered enough questions himself to tell you what he's like. He's not aware.
How's things been going with you then, mate?
It's alright, it's all good, it's all good.
Yeah? That's what I like to hear. What's happening, Ben? You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks, James.
Good, just hiding away from us here, lad.
You've been sparring today with Gary Sykes, this young fella.
Yeah, had some good sparring today with Gary Sykes. Been sparring Crawler as well this week. Tyrone Nurse, so some really good sparring, so just fighting 3 weeks today, so yeah, preparation couldn't be going any better.
To be 2-0 and get them that kind of level of sparring at this stage in your career must be absolutely fantastic, mate.
Oh yeah, of course. Top experience in it, yeah, like you say, like Tommy said, it's massive. You know, obviously the opponents that I'm fighting at the minute are nothing to sort of the level, like, no disrespect, but they're not at their level yet, so it's like I'm a bit of ahead of the game, but yeah, it's good.
This week, Terry Flanagan fighting for a world title against Jose Zepeda. How do you think Terry's going to get on?
I think he'll do it, mate. Yeah, I think with Terry, he's just awkward, isn't he? I've watched a little bit of that Zepeda, and I just think Terry's all wrong for him. So hopefully he's bring the world title back to Manchester.
Give us your expert analysis on it then.
I think he's just nailed on the head. Terry's all wrong for him. Terry's all wrong for a lot of people. Go on, Fed. He's a southpaw and he's rapid. He's got fast hands. He's got a good engine. He can punch. He can box. He's and Steve Mailer's done a great job of him tactically wise as well. Do you know what I mean? He's not just he's got a couple of plans A, B, and C and the rest. Do you know what I mean? So I think he's going to do it. I want him to do it. Do you know what I mean? I really want him to do it, and I hope that. I don't think that's swaying me. I don't think me wanting my heart's telling me, but my heart and my mindset, I think he can do it. I really do. I don't know whether it's going to be stoppage or points, but I think it's going to be a points. Actually, I think it'll be points because this. Yeah, I really do. I think
like boxing. It's just that's Terry's style, isn't it? Especially like Tommy said with that southpaw style. He's awkward and just. But he can punch as well, so you could stop him. Do you know what I mean?
Steve Mailer, we've been up this week with Callum DF. Ben's been sparring Callum DF, and I said, Steve, I think he's going to do it. And he went, I do myself. He's ticking all the boxes. He's had a great camp, according to Steve. What Steve's been saying. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
He's in good shape anyway, don't he?
He looks in good shape.
Yeah.
What do you reckon about Anthony Crolla next weekend then?
Same with Anthony. To be fair, I've not really seen much of Anthony's opponent, but I just think it's when things happen, when it's fate. I just think with what's happened to Anthony, with him being such a great kid, and what happened to him before Christmas, and now to fight for a world title in Manchester, I just think it's fate. I just think he's going to do it. Do you know what I mean? And I just think it's like a script. Do you know what I mean? I just think he's going to do it. I think it's his time, and he's going to do it. And I also think Scott Quay's going to beat Kiko Martinez and make a big statement. I really do.
So you think every Manchester fighter's going to win then?
Of course I do, yeah. Because I've got to run. We've got to stick up for each other. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But I really do. And one of the main reasons why is because the fights are taking place in Manchester. Do you know what I mean? And the Manchester crowd are going to get behind them, and the boys will I think they'll give them an extra 10-20%. I really do.
What do you reckon, Gomez? 2 or 3 years from now, hopefully we see you in some of these big fights, mate.
Hopefully 2 years.
2 years.
2 years, hopefully.
Do you think about the sort of the big occasions? Obviously,
I just want to fight anyone, no matter when. I'll fight all the time.
Yeah. When you're next out, mate?
31st, 3 weeks to Friday, 3 weeks today. Yeah.
Okay. So in the gym, Zelpha Barrett. What's happening, Zelpha, mate?
Oh, how are you, man?
I'm alright. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, just turned 22 yesterday. 5-0. Whoa, fight else coming. 5-0. I'm dedicated. I train hard.
Obviously, your uncle Pat Barrett, a big part of the community, British champion, former British champion. How much of an influence has he been on you?
Oh man, my goal is to be. It sounds bad to be better than him, but it's a big inspiration, man. Like he's a British champion and he's a great trainer. Can't ask for anything better, man.
Obviously, you're in the gym, the likes of Gomez and Ben floating about. How good is it? You've got a good young crop of fighters your own age to have a banter with and come through with.
Of course, we can all relate to each other. We all breathe. We all want to be successful. So it's great, man. There'll be times when I won't speak to Ben or Ben speaks to me or with Gomez. So it's great, man. It's a great atmosphere. Yeah, man. It's fire, man.